I thank the gentleman. Republicans have chosen to lavish huge tax breaks on large multinationals and the top wealthiest few in our country, instead of growing our economy by investing in all Americans, investing in our workforce, in our physical infrastructure, in entrepreneurship. That's the way to really grow the economy, not these retread Republican tax policies that offer all the benefits to the top and hope something will eventually trickle down to everyone else, that only grow the national debt, as has been shown time and time again. Our Republicans today call their budget a vision for our country. And what a grim vision it is for anyone who does not count themselves among the top 1%. Republicans would only widen income inequality with massive tax breaks for the few, while slashing trillions from initiatives that give more Americans the chance to get ahead, and while at the same time strengthening our overall economic future. For seniors, this is a budget that breaks Trump's promise not to cut Medicare to the tune of about $500 billion in cuts, and it would slash an additional $1 trillion from Medicaid, upon which so many seniors rely. For students and families that are struggling to get a college education, the ticket into the middle class and into economic competitiveness, this budget will make it harder to climb the economic ladder with major cuts to Pell Grants and other student assistance programs. And it will limit our investment in education and job training for American workers that are already out there trying to upgrade their skills. What does the Republican budget do with all the money they've saved from cutting the middle class and working people, seniors, and those who are trying to get ahead? Well, it stuffs the pockets of those at the top and the large multinationals. What President Trump and his Republican cohorts say their plan is, it isn't. You know, only last week, Trump said that his tax plan, quote, I don't benefit. I don't benefit. In fact, very, very strongly, as you see, I think there's very little benefit for people of wealth. Well, the analysis of the one tax return that leaked out suggests that President Trump will benefit to the tune of more than $1 billion. 80% of the tax breaks in this proposal go to the top 1%. That is, people that are making more than $730,000 a year, while 1 in 4 Americans could actually see a tax increase. That's why you can understand that they say they can't guarantee that taxes won't go up for many people in the middle class. And overall, this is a budget that is dripping in red ink.
Gentleman's time
see
has
why
expired.
Trump
Yield
calls
the gentleman an additional minute.
Gentleman is recognized for an additional minute.
We begin to understand why Trump calls himself the king of debt, because there is plenty of debt that will be added under this plan. For Trump and his cohorts, fiscal responsibility is just a political slogan that they use to undermine those education and social service programs they were never for in the first place. The Republican budget is not just numbers. It has a real human cost. By slashing investments in our economic future, it is a recipe for weakness, not strength. I urge my colleagues to side with the middle class, with working folks all over America, and reject this budget. I yield back.
Gentleman yields back.